Hey everybody, it's your boy Kev checking in. How's everybody doing? So this is just a little segment I call Kevin's Thoughts. It's just thoughts. No ifs, ands, or buts. Don't know what that means. Does anybody else feel like we are in a weird time right now? I mean, just think about kind of just what's going on with Corona and work and friends and family. It's a crazy time right now. And I think the thing that really sticks out to me is there's two ways to go. One of the ways is you can live in anxiety, fear, loneliness, hopelessness, separation, distance, fear. Fear conquers. Fear consumes. Fear is all-consuming. Or option two is you live by faith. Faith isn't just some far-fetched belief in something. Faith is trusting in a person. Trusting in a person. When you go on an airplane and it takes off and you're flying tens of thousands of feet in the air. How many feet in the air do they fly, by the way? But when you're flying tens of thousands, hopefully, feet in the air, you have faith. You have faith in that air. You have faith in that airplane. You have faith in that pilot. But why is it that we have faith in an airplane and in a pilot, but we don't have faith in the creator of the universe? Jesus, God. Think about that. You are experiencing what faith is when you trust a pilot to operate that flight. When it comes to your life, you don't trust the ultimate pilot. Instead, you rely on the co-pilot, which is you. We are co-pilots. We are able to do things. We're able to we have free will. We're able to be a person. We're able to be people that can't even talk at this point. We are people that are able to have free will and take free action in God's kingdom. So we're co-pilots. That song that goes, Jesus, take the wheel. Isn't that so fitting for our time? Or for this illustration? Jesus, take over the cockpit, you know? Take over the cockpit ASAP. Please, take over that airplane of my life. So I say all this to say, you have two options, faith or fear. We all have faith in something. We have faith in many things, actually. When you drive your car and you touch your brake to stop at a red light, you are trusting that when you touch that brake with your foot, it's going to slow down your car. And as you approach the red light, your car's going to slow down. It's going to stop. Because if it doesn't stop, it's going to roll out into the street. If there's another car passing by, an accident happens. So you have faith in that, don't you? You have faith in that. Why do we trust a car and a braking mechanism more so than we trust a God who created and designed every single part of our genetic makeup? He designed our functionalities, our cognitive abilities. He designed our personalities. He designed the beauty that we find in laughter and smiles and facial expressions. He designed eyes to see. He designed ears to hear and noses to smell and hands and your body to feel sensation and touch. He designed all that. He designed our ability to even formulate a thought, the same thought that many of us use to deny Him. That's God. God still loves us and still calls us. And even when we run away from Him, even when we chase after everything that the world has to offer, God is still saying, come to me, come to your Father, come to me. I am here for you. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to spend time with you. I gave my son Jesus on a cross for you. I want you. I need you. I care about you. But what do we do instead? Turn on Netflix and watch Tiger King. Hey, no shame in that. It's a great show. No shame in many of the shows, honestly. The shame comes when we reject our Father and reject worship for Him and give Him half-hearted worship, like we saw with Cain and Abel. Half-hearted worship. And one of us, like in Cain and Abel, one of them gave wholehearted worship with their sacrifice. And one of them just gave half-hearted worship. God wants us to fully worship, fully love, fully care, fully desire Him. He wants us to desire Him like we desire food and water, like we hunger and thirst. God wants us to have that hunger and that thirst for Him, for His word, for His presence, for His worship, for His glory, for His power. He wants us to have that for Him. He wants us to desire Him. He wants us to follow Him. He wants us to worship Him. But we're an adulterous, crooked generation, right? We cheat. We cheat our worship of Him. We don't give Him wholeheartedly and submit to Him. We give Him half-hearted, half-brain, half-thought worship. I'm reading Romans right now. It's been incredible. Love Romans. Paul is obviously just a hero, a staple, a foundation of the faith, and what he brought to the table with writing so much of the New Testament. But the letter to the Romans, the book of Romans, is just a incredible book. And I can't think of a book that's more timely for the season we're in right now. So, just check it out. Give it a read. God's been teaching me a lot through Romans. My prayer is that you do the same for you. And we're all in this together. We are not separated because there's a unity found in the Trinity. There's a unity found in the Trinity, and we get to partake in that unity of God's glorious kingdom because we all come to the Trinity. We all come to the cross, and we all bow our knees and say, Lord, to you be all the honor and all the glory and all the power in this kingdom and in our kingdom to come, God. Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord, and we believe that's going to happen. So believe if you don't believe. Believe in him.